Stank faces his most dangerous foe yet. Was it Vivek? I mean, Vivek was a bit of a bitch after he stopped his Daedra being spawned in. Now we have to fight yet another God King. Orgnum. Orgnum's just declared war on us. I have no idea what for. I haven't checked the Casus Belli yet or anything. Basically, I'll let a month or so pass trying to fabricate claims. Obviously, I didn't get any claims in that time. And then this guy's immediately clapped us, so there's been absolutely no progress made between episodes here. Brilliant. 16,000 versus, what have we got? 21,000. To be fair, we're not in a bad position to fight him. The only problem is our troops are quite spread out right now. We've got troops obviously up in Skyrim to fight against rebellions. I was actually just getting troops together to go raiding to try and grab the Amulet of Kings. That was going to be our first port of call today, pardon the pun. So, I guess that's not happening. And I guess his capital's still on Pyandonia, right? In a Barbus? It is. That's annoying. That's going to make this war very, very difficult. And then they've got almost all of Elsewhere as well. Split between them, Valenwood, and the Aldmeri Dominion. Goddamn elves. Stinky elves. And he is obviously quite a powerful character. Legendary mage. He is a master sorcerer, master priest. He is a legendary commander. Obviously, immortal is a big factor as well. Not only that, but he's got some crazy artifacts that he's not even wearing. What? The legendary armor of Orgnum God King, which he is not wearing, unlocks the decision to heal your wounds, gives some crazy fucking bonuses. He's still got his Asclepian staff that lets him summon sea serpents. He's still got just a fucking crazy amount of stuff. Look at this, elven armor. I assume he's still got Orgnum's coffer, which is his, that was kind of the OG Orgnum artifact. That's the one that gives him a ridiculous amount of gold every month. Yeah, there it is. 12 monthly wealth. Brilliant. Okay, God, this is going to be fun. As long as it's not us versus Orgnum. Because as impressive as Stank is, I think if it came down to blows between them both, I think Orgnum would take it. We've got more personal combat, sure. We've got more martial, but not by much. And Orgnum has the experience that we don't. He's a legendary commander. We're just a veteran. This is going to be an interesting showdown. This is quite cool. Going from Vivek, we tried to murder Type Perceptor multiple times. We defeated Vivek yesterday. Now we've got to fight Orgnum. We're dealing with all the big boys. So let's get, I think the first thing we very much need to do is go and pick up our troops from Skyrim. Get those out of there in an emergency. We'll let Orgnum do what he can. Let him send troops over to us. Maybe he'll even send troops around to the Ascadian Isles. Bear in mind his troops are mostly coming from Pyandonia. I imagine he'll send them on boats all the way to our capital or key lands. Obviously you can't get to Mournhold. We'll see where he ends up. What do you want? Who the fuck is that? No. What the hell is this? The Great House Indoril? Orisma Dunma, the Grand Master of Great House Indoril, wants to marry... We got Zealous, wants to marry my granddaughter. No. No, I don't think that's going to happen. It's the heir of House Indoril. Why have they become Orc? They're not even related to any Orc. That's so weird. Whatever. Decline. Get the hell out of here. 7,600 there. Let's immediately come back. Oh, we might want to go fight this rebellion first. If we boat bomb that, we've probably got it in the bag. Oh, yeah. This is what I was worried about. Shit. Okay. Go land up there. And let's cross over. Kill them dead as soon as possible. And then we'll get back out there. I might even drop these guys off as a force to go and attack Pyandonia. Because I imagine they will probably bring all their troops together. So as long as we can kind of repel what we can. Stick the troops in Mournhold. Wait, is that him there? Oh, it's a hostile peasant revolt. We'll send our guys over to the capital. Hopefully we'll grab something. You never know. We might steal some of his cool artifacts. Bear in mind he hasn't got his armor equipped. Apparently we can't wear the armor, though. Oh, shit. We found ebony deposits in the Ascadian Alps. That's pretty good. We can't wear the armor. The armor is locked to Orgnum. Obviously makes some sense. Unfortunately, I think the coffer is as well. We used to steal that in previous series. It's kind of like the first thing we do. You have to be of Orgnum's blood or has not previously had the coffer within the past 25 years. Oh, interesting. Was not previously. So if Orgnum or any of Orgnum's blood haven't had the coffer in 25 years, it can find a new owner? Is that what that's trying to suggest, maybe? What have we got here? Yeah, the artifact law is accept its first holder. So unfortunately, that one is locked to Orgnum. Well, let's keep an eye on things. See where he's coming from. Oh, he's actually marching troops over from elsewhere. Interesting. Right. Okay, well, let's, so who have we got? We're on the center of that one. Let's put Assi on this one. And then give her Ninny Milk and Tolvassa. And then we'll take some of the other commanders. Bear in mind, Stank alone probably makes up for the lack of command right now. Oh, here we are. While sailing, I encounter a fleet belonging to God King Orgnum. Do we really? Oh, shit. Where are we right now? Oh, yeah, look. We've met them in the same province. Interesting. The detachment is being led by Prince Norvelion of Banter. This is our chance to engage their ships. Raise the black flag. 20% chance of us gaining pirate. or we can steer clear of them. Let's fight. There we go. At the break of dawn, my fleet engaged Prince Noravalian of Banter ships at the high seas. Our flagships battering rammed out a crushing blow to theirs. A cry raising as the men flung chains, ropes, to across the gaps to board. Aboard their ships, oh my god, their fire rated and archers belt the deck with flaming arrows. Splintering of wood gives way to the sound of clashes still as we boarded. Take the survivors prisoner. Nice. So we get... Wait, was he one of the prisoners? What the fuck? We get naval expert, we get admiral. Oh, I thought we just captured Orgnum there in a naval battle. That would have been cool. Mighty, ancient, immortal sea elf king crushed by stinky volcano elf. Okay, what have we got then? Let's go ahead and put... so we've already got you being used. Let's get a Babel and Urava. And then we've got Niddy Milk, Tovassa, and Assi on the other one, right? Got it. Okay. This should be more than enough. Who's that stood in... Hierarchus stood in Abarbus. Well, this shouldn't affect things because they're not at war. They've just got troops trapped there. I guess they're probably at war at some point and forgot to get back their retinues or something like that. Right, what are their troops looking like? So Orgnum's actually leading that army there. We'll have to teleport Dank back over, I think. Although we've got quite a lot of numbers here. I'm not leaving it to chance. Fuck it. Let's teleport him back over. Put Assi in charge of that one. Let's go ahead and swap you out there. There we are. That's probably a little bit better. She's got 32 martial. She's more than capable of leading an invasion force by herself. And then we'll have Dank versus Orgnum. I want to see a battlefield duel here. Oh, wait. He's got... Oh, he moved. Oh, you bitch. Damn, teleporting. Okay, so they've... Yeah, they did exactly as I thought there. They've sent their Pyndonian fleet straight to Vardenfell, but they're not doing anything. Okay. Huh, how weird. Alright, well, let's go and do some counters in to start off with. We've got his capital under lockdown right now anyway, so let's go and undo the damage he's done. We should be able to pick up some very war score. There he is. Okay, well, let's undo the damage to start off with. Then let's see if we can catch him. Civi. Oh, okay. We'll worry about that later. 13,200 versus 9,800. Orgnum on this one. Dank on this one. Fighting in the mountains. They have mountains. Let's see. Got him. No question. Get fucking killed. Where's he going now? Oh, we're both heading back to the same direction. That's fantastic. We might just beat him there as well. Keep the trade route running. Why not? Yes, we did. See, he's now retreating into us. We know our terrain. We know our terrain. Guy screwed himself. Look at that. There we go. Okay, that's his army probably dealt with. They've got a lot of ships that they're just kind of sitting around. That's very strange. I don't like that. So what I'm going to do then, given that we're at 75% right now, we're still sieging... Siege of Thea? Well, that's not right. Oh, we've already sieged Abarbus. Shit. Okay, we'll go and hit some of his other key stuff. We'll go and deal with this Civi rebellion. We don't want to give those guys any leeway. At most, what's he going to take? The Great Conquest of Cyrodiil. So he's going to take all of this shit. It's quite a lot of land in hindsight. But I think keeping the Civi down does still take priority. Particularly as the Tribunal Temple keep fucking hanging on there no matter what. We did get another claim, though, which is quite nice. Right, 82. Let's take this one down as well. Right, 83 with Orgnum. What the hell else have they got? Civi Rebels, Slave Revolt, Cult of Boeth, Your Uprising, Civi Uprising. Oh, that's the last of them. All 39. Oh, nice. Chiefdom of Rami Milk. must be related to Nini Milk. Right, let's move over to Ars Drevlin, whenever you're ready. Thank you for that. Random wonder noise. I still never worked out what that was. Oh, wow, look at that. We've also got regimental grounds in Mournhold for nearly 1,000 gold. It's worth it. It's 15% levy size permanently forever for just a minor, and it's instant as well, which is pretty fantastic. I don't know why they did that rather than make it so that it was like a unique building you got access to. That would make so much more sense. But instead it's just like, nope, instant modifier out of nowhere. Lazy paradox. The rebels... Oh, there we are. I don't know why... Hey, you could tell us about our own wars. Thank you. Right, there we are. Veloth and Civi Revolt has ended. Grandmaster Dank won. And then if we knock down the rest of Banter, this must have been the guy we got. Yeah, this is the guy we got one in the naval warfare. Oh, fuck off. 2 more revolts immediately. There we are, 100%. What's Orgnum going to give us then? Oh my god, because it was a great conquest. Look at what he loses. He loses 3,000 prestige and 1,500 favor. He's also going to give us 1,900 gold, and we gain 3,000 prestige. Fucking hell. Said it before, but mighty immortal king of the sea is defeated by one volcano boy. Get roasted. Holy shit, nice work. I don't know why he declared that war anyway, because it's not as if we were particularly weak. I've kind of briefly touched this on this before, but AI have kind of a hidden rationality score, which determines kind of how likely they are to do risky wars and things like that. It's a bit more complicated, but there is 3 hidden stats. I assume Orgnum is just a bit batshit crazy right now, because there's no way in hell he was ever going to win that. There's another one. Barony of Ars Drevlin. Thank you. like I said, I want to take the whole of Vardenfell in one fell swoop. I don't think we'll try and overextend too much. Bearing in mind that we are 281, we could drop down dead any minute. We've got the Ebony Mail giving us some more health, etc. But I think realistically it would be ideal to just take Vardenfell and then call it there. Maybe not overextend, like I said. These guys are losing to rebels anyway. Liberation of Resdane. It's a Chimer Cult of Boethia slave who's rebelling. Can we help him? I would love to try and give this guy a hand, because he's exactly what we want, and they are almost single-handedly overthrowing the Tribunal Temple. We've got more there as well. Bedden? Oh, that is... Well, it's the same dude on both sides. Cult of Boethia uprising. Oh, wow. So the Tribunal Temple is just falling apart to passive forces. So that's the Armed Civvy uprising. We kill that. Oh, they did send some troops in to reinforce there at long last. That's the Armed Civvy down again. Whenever we defeat an Armed Civvy uprising, does it lower their moral authority? No, it just increases our own. I guess that would make a lot of sense. Otherwise, you could potentially... Your religion could potentially be screwed over by things that are quite literally entirely out of your control there. We've got to deal with that one too. Where are the boats? Where are the boats? Ah, there we are. They're coming in now. One in the comment section has a really big brain play yesterday, and that was by making the kingdom level titles, because we're a king. We can make kingdom level titles and give it to rulers to make them independent. So, for example, this one we would give... we've got to be very careful who we give land to. See, we can't give it to her because she's got the whole of Narcissus. So we'd have to go to her vassals and make them independent kings. That way we could kind of kick them out there. You're a pretty good choice. Wait. Oh, wait, you're not ours. It's the same color. There we are. It's, of course, that high elf Bretonic Cyrodiilic empire there. Another one. The Barony of Shishi. Thank you. We can't have much more of Vardenfell left to get. To be fair, if it's going fast... Ready the fleet. Oh, cool. Coastal settlement's been ready. Oh, fuck. Orgnum. Damn it. Okay, your fleets were not fast enough. The pirates managed to flee. They give population enslaved. Man, is this what we've been doing to people? That's a heavy debuff. Molag Bal, take them. Brilliant. What a mess. Hey, Heckham's 18. We didn't even get any notifications about her education. She just... There was nothing. What the fuck? What disabled alerts have I got? Hang on. Hang on. Oh, no disabled alerts. We just weren't told about the fact that she was... What the hell happened there? Very weird. We didn't, like, end up in prison? We didn't go into hiding, did we? I'm just trying to think reasons why we wouldn't have remained as her guardian. Well, there goes the fucking future of our dynasty, then. Right into the shitter. Brilliant. Ah, that's so annoying. Well, let's hope Lil Yantis and Minibibi have another child that we can make into a mage this time, and hopefully the game will fucking notify us. The plus side, now we have some stinky sea elf to throw at Boethia. I don't know why I'm bothering to do this, bearing in mind that Boethia, when we die, we're going to lose all this score anyway. 215. Goodbye. That'll teach Orgnum a lesson. There's another one, Kago Rune. So what are we missing? We're missing this one, and this one, right? Have we got Silipund? Let me just double check. Silipund. We've got Silipund, so it's just 1, 2, 3 more. Wow, okay. Maybe I will, then. Maybe I will. Oh, she got that so fast, we kind of move her over. Maybe I will go for the other provinces the Tribunal Temple has. Take him out in one fell swoop, and then we can finally proclaim Resdane. Unfortunately, there's no land. Wait, she's got something on the Imperial Isle. What the fuck? We've got the Eastern District. We've got the Arcane University. What? How has this happened? The Imperial City is split between... Who is that? King Clement Virich, the Breton... What the fuck is going on here? The Breton High Elf King of Breville, whose son is a Breton Maoma. They control a district, and then we've got the Arcane University. Then Skyrim have the rest of it. Duke Connor the High Elf. What is going on? This is, like I said, this is the weirdest one we've ever seen. I think Rise to Power must be having some effects on the culture or the religion split here, because this is so strange. Speaking of which, we'll actually check out in a second when we've killed these damn rebels how our own realm is looking in terms of culture and religion. Now, I have been having a little Yantis do a load of cultural conversion. Sorry, county conversion. Little Yantis is shit, by the way. He's just there so we can get elected. It's 12% chance yearly, but he's actually done a pretty decent job. Since recording, he's already converted 2 provinces. Let's take a look. Cult of Boethia is doing well. It's about... I still think Alm Civvy are dominant. It's very close, though, isn't it? A lot of the Telvanni lands have started to flip over. We've got Auriel and Nerevarine up there. They're a very strange place. I'll have to check the ledger in a second, see how Alm Civvy are doing. I imagine their moral authority have dropped down solo. That's why we've got things like Nerevarine appearing. What about in terms of culture? Oh, wow. Yeah. That's pretty ridiculous. We've completely conquered it. Look, not only that, but we've started spreading Chimer culture to Skyrim, to High Rock. This is so weird. This is so fucking weird. I imagine it's probably to do with the fact that the long-lived series, the reason why the long-lived series are species are being so dominant is the rise to power changes. It's so weird, though. It's so weird. And also, I noticed as well, over in the Republic of Key, almost all of them, even though they are culturally Key and Cult of Cthulhu, they are all racially Chimer. So we've got, like, Shafan. I mean, there's a couple of provinces, I think, that aren't... Bear in mind, there's also a merchant republic, too. There's 3 provinces of the entirety of the Republic of Key now that are the original people from there. He's done it again! Your humble majesty, Little Yantis 69. You're too good for this world, Little Yantis. Ooh. Interesting turn of events. My wife tells me she's Perganant. Well, we'll know if it's ours. I mean, if it comes out Sea Elf, okay, there's still a bit of suspicion, but it comes out Chimer, it's kind of likely to be ours. It could be someone in our court, I guess. I'm not going to complain. If they come out decently, we might be able to raise our own second mage child. Hopefully this time we'll be fucking notified about it, seeing as it's our actual child. And again, it doesn't matter if it's male or female. We can go either way now, right? Absolute cognatic. Yeah, we're fine. The only problem is the new child will have to compete with Little Yantis. Now, given Little Yantis' age, piety, it's going to be quite difficult to keep up with that. His learning is pretty shitty, so if we end up getting a good mage out of it, this new kid might be able to supersede Little Yantis just from that alone. We can just go fucking Tanistry. Just go Tanistry rather than Mandate of Heaven. Oh, but that's for this titular kingdom I just made to try and get rid of someone. We could genuinely give them out one title at a time to get rid of them. There. That's him gone. What a fucking mess. How many more can we make? Titular Kingdom of Thorn. Fine. Let's give it to you. I'll start from the furthest away. What was that? What the hell did I just accidentally click on there? Oh, there it is. Cemetery of Cath Barod. What is that thing? Looks like a fucking Van Gogh painting. That's really cool. I have no idea what this is. Like I said, I know absolutely nothing about High Rock, so I couldn't tell you. Okay, so here you go. You get the Kingdom of Thorn, I think. Yeah, Kingdom of Thorn. That guy's now independent. And like I said, I'll start with the furthest away, and then we'll move back. Hopefully that will get rid of that overstretched modifier. Although we've only got, what can we give away? Like 2 more titles. Oh, God. Kingdom of North Point and the Kingdom of Shornhelm. It's either that or we give away a duchy and then conquer it back, but I feel like that's just asking for trouble. Exclave should start to kick in soon, right? This is all what they've conquested within their lifetimes. But anyway, she's 226, and she's a great military leader. When she dies, I think all of this will go independent anyway. This means we have to bloody put up with it for the rest of her life. I could kill her. I feel like it's not a good solution, though, is it? Like one of our best vassals killing her dead. Right, has that helped at all? Overstretched, still minus 60. Fuck. Oh, to be fair, it doesn't expire yet. We'll take a look this time next year, or a year and 7 months, and see if that's actually helped out. Did the Tribunal Temple lose their land there? You wanna vassalize? No, don't vassalize. Bring some troops down. Oh, shit. A son was born. It's Maoma. Wow. Called Sul Matul. Obviously, I've got to call him Jewel. Okay, hang on. SoundCloud rappers, bear with me. Jewel Matul is now Jewel Matul, as in smoke my rod, I would assume. That one works. I like that. Okay. Again, thrift is fine, but I've got to make sure when he turns 12 that we do that education for him. And then we are really good. No, it's Little Yantis that was the good educator. Let me go and dig up Little Yantis here. There he is. Hey, educate your successor. To be fair, though, it's my vassals that are pulling these guys apart. We've got this one here, Narasura, and then this one's at war from both House Telvanni and Aldera. I should say it's the Duchy of Telvarnis, not House Telvanni. They're in fact House Sul. So our vassals are going to grab those anyway. We don't have to worry about conquesting it then. What's going on over here? Are they taking out the Tribunal Temple as well? Oh, God, yeah. No, absolutely they are. How's King Anno the Nice? Oh, he's another one. He's the King of Ebonheart. I see. Got it. I'm on this last claim, but I feel like if I wait much longer, there's not going to be a Tribunal Temple left to conquest. What's wrong with her? 83% chance. You've got to send her a gift again. Win her back over. Grandmaster Dankslank the Slaver is increasing his efforts to become a warrior. Is it not a little bit late for that? There we go. Hey, good shit. I'm trying to clear out these bloody rebels from... Trying to clear out these rebels from the Ascadian Isles, but our troops are over still in Skyrim to deal with the rebellions over there. There we go. Good shit, good shit. Right, okay. I think we're going to have to act now, otherwise there won't be a Tribunal Temple left to fight. So press all claims. That'll be absolutely everything they've got left. Compared to when we already had claims on these 3 provinces over here. Actually, it might not be this one, but we definitely had claims on these 2. Again, if we can actually get any war score here. Oh, we're at 51% because our vassals have put in all the hard work. Well, I kind of feel bad for sniping my vassals' shit now. Let's hire some mercenaries. Bearing in mind, our retinues, like I said, still in Skyrim dealing with those fuckers over there. Yeah, this will do it. How much have we got? Oh, we've got 4,200 gold. Careful. How can we ever afford this? There we are. Right, let's get you guys unified somewhere. There we go. That will do it. Fuck me. We kill one and the fucking next one rises up again. Good God. Right, 57%. She's fine. She's fine. Don't worry about that one too much. Right, merge together. Okay, thank you. Yeah, again, I don't really care. I feel like it's a bit pointless. Son was born to... Oh, shit. Luyantis had another son. Sickly, though. Okay, that's fine. Same story, really. So let's make sure they're trained in thrift. Ashma Nud. We've got Brennan and SoundCloud rappers. We've got to be angry. We've got to be vicious. We've got to be like, you know, we've got to be confident. And I feel like that's a confident name. It's a very self-assertive name, isn't it? Right, let's go for... Let's go for Loyantis again. Where the fuck is he? There he is. Go on. We'll lead the bulk of the forces. I'm going to keep them split up a little bit for the time being, because we're dying of attrition on our own bloody lands. Oh, there we go. We've got him. Nice. That was fantastic. Wow, 99% already. We just got to take, like, one more province and we're good. Here. Lead this one. I want to get to it before our vassals get to it, to be honest. Assault. We're good. Hey, victory. Well... That's the Tribunal Temple dealt with, except for that. Like I said, we didn't have claims on that one province, but I wanted to get there before our vassals got there, otherwise they're going to be... It's all going to be a complete mess. I'd love to hold the entirety of the island of Vardenfell, but I think that's not going to be super viable, is it? Fucking hell. Can we make a bunch of titular kingdoms again? Oh, because the one we gave out immediately got swallowed up by High Rock. Ah, good shit, good shit. Okay. Yeah, I'll make some titular kingdoms. Kingdom of Vardenfell, well, that one we need to make anyway, so we'll hold that one. Duchy of Vivek, I'm not going to make. Duchy of Hanud, we will make that and give that one away. Titular Kingdom of Thorn is available again. Duchy of Necrom, we'll go ahead and give away. Kagaroon, yep, that's fine. Zanabi, and any of the titular kingdoms. That's it. But because we're the High King of Resdain, we can now proclaim Resdain, but we also need to completely control Morrowind and Vardenfell. So the Tribunal Temple, you can see there, the Tribunal Temple still has a fair amount of land. House of Indoril apparently also have land here. Oh, and they're under the Tribunal. Okay, fair enough. Let's dish this land out before I unpause, otherwise we're going to have a shitload of infestations. I'm going to give it out to someone ideally with high... Oh, we've got to be careful, she's already married to a duke. Someone with high marshal. This guy's perfect. That way they can kind of pursue their own destiny and retake some of their own titles a little bit, because this guy's got a lot of titles to take away from House Indoril that have all this shit over here, so we'll leave him to deal with that one. What else we got to give away? We've got to give away Kagaroon, so another powerful commander would be good. Oh, he's apparently a brother. Yeah, you can have this one. Kagaroon, very nice. And then the final one was Hannah. 8 of 6. What the hell else have we picked up? Oh, a castle in Narcissus. Thank you. Harlow District, St. Ulm, St. Delin. The Necrom Necropolis. That's fucking cool. Extended farm. And a college of the arcane. Oh, where did you study? Oh, I studied in the Necrom Necropolis. It's a lovely area full of farms. Brilliant. We'll give away the Duchy of Necrom too then. Oh, shit, we got both of those. Could use it as a summer home, perhaps. Or I could give it to this man here. Here, take it. Duchy of Necrom, all yours. I've given away those Kingdom level titles as well and separated 2 more, so they'll probably be swallowed up in no time. More fucking rebellions to deal with. I moved our capital to the Ascanian Isles, because I think it's probably one of the most defensive positions we could hope for. Rather than Harlow District, we'll call it the Velothi District instead. No more House Hlalu, thank you. Good shit. There we go. We've got St. Delin, St. Ulms. We've got to rename some of this stuff, too. St. Delin? I don't know who the fuck St. Delin is. How about St. Stephen the Giant? A figure, although an enemy, a figure of elven kind across the realm. And then St. Ulms. Obviously, we've got to have St. Neville the Cunt. Naturally. There we are, much better. 2 of our patron saints from previous episodes. Both of them represent different facets of elven culture, both positive and negative. The many faces of what you two can aspire to be. Excellent. Can you imagine that? New culture comes in, conquers everything, worships essentially your culture's equivalent of the fucking devil, and then renames one of your saints to Saint Neville the Cunt. I feel like if before we were struggling with rebellions, I think that's probably not helped too much. Right, what else we got to do? Ducal Laws of Necrom, Xanabi. I don't care about this shit. We just get to vote in it. Why? Because I gave it away. Oh, come on. I even sent the Marshal over there to try and suppress that down. Fucking Nords. Game actually crashed, so I'm not sure how much progress we've lost, if anything. Can we go to war with the Tribunal Temple yet? No, we still can't do that. Okay, fair enough. So we've lost a little bit of time there. That's unfortunate. But I did notice we can convert them freely between any particular type of holding. So we could convert the Temple of the Veloth district over to a castle or a city. Now, obviously, having it as a shrine would come in helpful, but having 3 shrines in what should be the capital of our empire is pretty dense. So I think what we'll do is try and revoke, if we can try and find a way to revoke these. What we'd have to do is, okay, you know what, that's the new plan then. Let's try and turn the capital into something worthy of the new Velothi Empire. I think we'll stick to the Ascanian Isles. It's got a lot of defensive value. Sure, it's got the minor drawback that you do have to cross over river crossings to get to the mainland, use boats, whatever. It's not that big a deal, is it? Right, so let's go ahead and use the... Let's use the intrigue focus. And then all we've got to do is really just spy on these guys until we get reason to... What is this? 2 different options. One needs to be within Diplo range. One has to be an adult within Diplo range. I guess we'll use that one. Fine. And eventually, assuming we can find something else about him, we can just revoke it. And then we can convert it into a city, which I think is what I'll probably do. Convert one of them into a city, one of them into... Actually, we've got 2 castles. Oh, no, sorry, we've got 2 cities already. We'll turn one into a barony then. But the Tribunal Temple is under attack from this guy. Can I offer to join his war? I assume not, seeing this is one of our vassals. But he's getting his arse handed to him. Some other Tribunal Temple have picked up... Oh, they're still getting event-spawn troops. I wonder if they're still being helped out by the Tribunal Temple. Obviously, it wasn't an issue. Last time we didn't see anything of the sort. Oh, man. So this is before I started to assassinate and plot against them, I assume. Bollocks. We'll hire the Dark Brotherhood, see if they finally can pull something off. Gain 10 clout, and never. That's, I think we spent probably cumulative 10,000 gold on the Dark Brotherhood, and they've done a grand total of fucking nothing. So anyway, this is what I did all last time. We got 1 assassination attempt off against them. I don't know how we managed it, seeing as now they're up to, what? 69%? 80% to be fair. So if I put my Spy Master there, it's another 12%. We need just 1 more person. And then we might be able to actually launch this plot. Shit. Let's get you sowing Descent then. Ownership of what? What did you just steal? They just took fucking Wayrest. How did you manage that? Oh, come on. Every time I try and get rid of something, conquered in a war, Edras Truth Speaker, took fucking Wayrest, and now we've got the statue. Brilliant. I don't want it. Can I just grant independence? No, because it's under that guy who's under Al Sotha, which is this stuff here. For God's sake. Just piss off. Of course, we are now the ruler of Red Mountain. Because we control the provinces. You have to control the majority of the provinces around the base of the mountain, right? So, active towers, Adamantia, White Gold, Grinsap, Snowthroat, Red Mountain, Crystal Light, Law. Now, as far as I recall, to turn it over, we have to be... So to actually give it to Boethia, we have to be like... where was it? Display the towers. How did we even... How did we even get the opportunity before to give the tower to Boethia? I don't remember. We seem to have lost the decision. Oh, deactivate tower. Right, there you go. Yeah, so we still have to be the Herald. And do we actually own... It doesn't say whether or not it's true. Oh, one of the following must be true is ticked. Right. So the only thing we're missing now is the Herald of the Great Army, which again means 25,000 Arda, which we're never going to be able to achieve in a single lifetime with any character. To be fair, we might have been able to pull it off with this guy, but in mind we claimed the Ebony Mail and we claimed Goldbrand and some other miscellaneous crap, like a couple of kin marches and some wealth and whatever else. But even then, we'd have had to dedicate our whole life to doing it. And I have been doing weird things like offerings and sacrifices too. We'd have to put everything into pulling it off if we were going to try and do it as a regular mortal character. Oh, it crashed again! Fuck. Oh, that's twice now. I wonder if that's the same date again. I might have to go for monthly autosaves. Shit, well, that's going to ruin the progress, isn't it? Get all this, get this far, and then it turns out that it can't go any further because it's so unstable. Fuck. Okay, well, let's just log back in and see what happens here. I'm going to have to change the autosave as well, I think, to... maybe monthly, so I apologize if that gets a bit annoying, but it's either that or I keep replaying the same bit over and over and over again. Do you know the definition of insanity? You know that. You know, I didn't want to commit to the accent too much because I thought that probably wasn't very cash money. So it's set to every 6 months. We're not doing too badly then. We didn't lose a massive amount. Our guys are still heading down there towards dealing with the Argonian rebels. Tribunal Temple are still in the middle of war with Skyrim for what? Skyrim Conquest of Frostbelow, right, of course, because the Tribune Temple had land in Skyrim. I'm hoping Skyrim can take that back, so this is their final province, because then we might actually get a notification about, I don't know, we might get some story event about the Tribune Temple actually falling apart. Let's go for another assassination. Dark Brotherhood, fuck it, why not? There's another 1,000. Yep, I had a feeling that might happen. Absolutely useless. Unbelievably useless organization all around, really. Are you still sowing dissent? There's not much else I can do then, to be honest. Maybe we could get a slightly better Spy Master. Maybe we can make our Spy Master like us slightly more. Okay, that's an improvement. Yeah, I'd say it's probably closer to 50-50 now. We've also got the Cult of Meridia there. Obviously 50-50 between Amcivi and Cult of Boethia. How are we doing in terms of cultural? Oh, it's almost done. Like, obviously, we've only just started really getting into Vardenfell there. This is the end of the Dunmer. You're seeing the end of the Dunmer, and to be fair, seeing as the Amcivi have been here for quite a fucking long time, and now they're falling apart over the course of only a couple hundred years, this is probably the end of the Amcivi too. Ah, just as Veloth dreamed. Oh, hello. Befriended one of the guards in a hiding place. Tried to buy several of the guards. We spend 1,000 gold. Do it. We actually fucking got her. Interesting. Okay. And our troops are fairly convenient too. Bear in mind they were just down at Lizard Land. What's it called? You know, the place with the lizards. Anyway, let's go. Let's go ahead and hire some mercenaries too. Actually, let's have retinue at maximum size. Not even remotely. Let's just get some more mass units here. I'll hire some mercenaries. Let's make sure that this is a final decisive blow to the Tribunal Temple. Because I'm basically done with their shit at this point. Even now, apparently they can still get access to event spawn troops. It might just be holy orders. It might be something, some event-driven zealots coming in or something like that. Have they lost the war against Skyrim? Because that's Skyrim's army. 90% in favor of hiking Irving the Lawgiver. Wow. Yeah, they're over. Okay. Well, let Skyrim maybe siege their capital. Or don't. Okay, I'll do that. That's fine. Council say no. What was she complaining about? The opponent is too strong for us to take on. Or is she complaining that we're already fighting another war? Because neither of those are fucking true. We're already too busy fighting another war. One of these must be true. The opponent is too strong for us to take on. Is that what she's concerned about? You're mad. Return the favor to Malka the Bitten. You're returning a favor to Ekem the Dapper. You're returning a favor to Ekem the Dapper. You're returning a favor to Ekem the Dapper. And you're returning a favor to Ekem the Dapper. I feel like we found the issue here in our council. I'll chuck her a gift. What do you want? The Comforting Boulder? She does love boulders. She does love boulders. Give her that boulder. What do you feel about it now? You ready for war? Can I maybe buy a favor? That would kind of cut out the middleman. Fuck it. All right. I see which way this is going. 66 opinion. Do you think that'll be enough? Who's attacking them now? Inquisitorial conflict in Necrom. No, one of my vassals is going to take it instead. Fuck you. Goddamn useless council. Well, that might be the end of the Tribunal Temple then. I imagine they, much like the Pope in the base game, will probably remain a landless power. Just kind of kicking around. We could just declare war, and then our vassal's contribution would count as our contribution. Council's still not up for it. Pragmatist. The opponent is too strong for us to take on. What the fuck are you talking about? They've got one province and they're sieged. Is it because they got 47,000 gold, do you think? Well, I guess there's only one thing left to do. I mean, the council don't dislike us. They don't particularly like us, but they don't hate us. Can't send her a gift. How much do you want? 691. Fine. Yeah. What I'm going to do is send everyone gifts, and then we're going to... Oh, now she wants more. And then we'll buy favors and try and get rid of this fucking council, because they're driving me absolutely insane. Get out of here. Send her a gift. You can't just keep changing your... Alright. I don't get it. He's won both of those wars again. I don't know. I don't understand why this guy is considered so friggin' powerful. We could definitely defeat him. There's no question. He's got holdings as well. So unfortunately, even this war, if we're able to fucking finally push it through, that wouldn't even count. Can I buy a favor from you? How much do you want? 1,200. Wow. I'm going to have to go back to the marketplace after all these years. Go on. Sell me whatever. Yeah, copper. Fine. And let's go ahead and get that sold immediately. What a fucking mess. I can't believe the council, after everything, is still trying to propose us. We were able to bribe 3 of the councillors. We've already got 1 loyalist. That should be enough to get what we want done here. Let's go ahead and do it. So calling council support with you. Let's call in council support with you. Same story for this guy. And then, who's the other one? Amma Winwarded. The Breton genius. Oh, she was the one I was trying to invite to court. I remember now. And let's see now if we can... Obviously, before we get war declaration, we're going to need fucking everything else. What do you think is more useful? Probably imprisonment. Let's go ahead and push that one through to start with. There we are. Problem solved. And they're up for it. Good shit. Right. Okay. Because they're returning a favor to us, obviously. Inquisition against Necrom. I think that'll probably do it. let's launch that, and then let's head straight over. They've only got 2,000 men, so I don't understand what their deal is. That's so weird. If we kill these troops, that actually might be enough to end the war decisively right there. Because we're at 66%. 74. Okay, that's kind of a surprise. Where are they heading to? Oh, the same place we are, Binky. Oh, shit. Orgnum, the god king of the Malmer, is dead. On his deathbed, he had inhabitants' Piodonia has all but crumbled. Oh. Many of his former subjects converted to a new school of thought that theorizes Orgnum was never a god as he claimed. He was assassinated. So this is where the post-Orgnomic thought comes out, right? Yeah, there you go. What a fucking mess. So what do they believe in then? What does that actually do? Post-Orgnomic thought heresy. So they go back to last of the Aldmeri race of Triniac and Oriel. They follow what they believe is the original Aldmeri traditions and the interpreted by Orgnum and the 6 schools. Okay. Oriel, Annuel, Xerxes, Magnus, Sirabane, the ancestors of Meridia. Weird. Yeah, they fielded another 10,000 men. Wait, but what are you talking about? Oh, Great House Indra. Right, they've still got tributaries sworn to them. That explains where the troops are coming from. So they're not taken into the calculation, obviously. Right, that makes a lot more sense now. Hopefully this will be enough to jump the war score up fairly significantly. We outnumber them by almost 5,000 troops, so we should be fine. Come on. There we go, there we go. Good shit, good shit. 42%, really? Really, for that many people killed? Okay, that's fine. Right, keep chasing them, never stop. We'll go back and take back the province that we're after in a second as well. Then they don't have... Oh! Great House Indra actually became full-blown Code of Malakath. How fucking weird. Let's get this dealt with. I'll sacrifice them to Boethia. I'm sure they'll love that. Let's get this dealt with. Then they're unlanded. I wonder if that'll have any bearing on them being able to spawn troops on 100% war score. Boom. So they now only have the Barony of Telware, Tel Brannora, and Tel Arun. That's it. No more landed Tribunal Temple. And then as the final victory, we will throw that stinky orc leader of House Indoril to Boethia for a tasty treat. We've got a bunch of other people I'll throw at her as well. Well, that was good. We've done some great work here today. We're almost ready to proclaim rest day. That was kind of the goal for today. But obviously, bureaucracy has once again fucked us over with that. We have to take control of all of it as well. We can't just... It's not just a case of having every province, but it's the case of having every sub-holding as well. So we're going to take all the shit from Indoril. We're going to have to take... And that's probably going to take multiple wars, I imagine, when he's sacrificed. There we are. So they've only got holdings in Ranamilk. And we'll have to go and find all of the great houses, make sure none of them are landed, and if they are landed, they're under us. But there's also places like that. Telfir. That one. Oh, that's the Tribunal Temple. Yeah, it's going to take a while just to weed out the little ones, but that shouldn't take long to quickly wrap up tomorrow so that we can proclaim Resdain. And then I think we'll be moving down into Argonia to form ourselves an empire. From there, we can spread out and start heading towards each of the tower. I'm probably not going to be taking everything, but we will head out and try and grab the towers themselves, whether we have to send weird little... like county chains towards the towers, whether we can fabricate a claim on a tower at a time. That would work. Thank you to the Insane Top Tier level patrons for making this episode of Dank's Grand Adventures possible in the first place. A big thank you to Distorted Triangle, Necrophilin, Under the Couch, Scorched, Jonah Waters, Asana Kirito, Zulu, Justin Rules, Nikki Sticks, Angelo, Paul, Oliver, Cobalt Lotus, Zazzy7011, Tom Terror 18, James Shea, Sweetseed, Noah, and everyone else, of course, at the Insane Tier levels on Patreon. Big thank you to these guys for making the channel possible in the first place. And a thank you as well goes out to Eckle Cakes, Luke Jordan, Jack, Black Sheep, Danny, Noobmeister, Lampy, Super Nanny 089, Prometheo, Tiger Rifter, Demon X Jester, Couch Sitter, Voodoo Mumbo, Warcats, Cogsale, Betimus Max, Deadly Kitten Hunt, Smooth Octopus, Asaro, Alex Bogard, and everyone else over at Patreon as well for making the channel possible in the first place. See you all tomorrow for... hopefully Resdain. Please, for the love of God, just a Resdain, brother.